Interestingly enough, I still found one channel still broadcasting. Apparently violating the Digital Transition and Public Safety Act. But check it out. Let's see it. And we are live, motherfuckers, on the Mad Shangi Show. And sorry for the delay, folks. We were having technical difficulties before coming on. We got somebody in a Skype call. We got Aware Rabbit and Red Pool in the chat. First, introduce yourself, boys. Hello.
What's up? This is Aware Rabbit.
I feel I need no introduction. Mad Shangi.
Red Pool needs no introduction. And of course, we got, what should we call you, dear?
Me?
Yes.
Sharon's fine.
Sharon's fine?
Sharon's fine.
Okay, Sharon's fine.
Yeah.
Not Sharon's fine. Okay.
No, not Sharon.
All right. So you came to me because you saw the shows I've been doing about pedos and thought I'd be a good platform for you to tell your story, right?
Yes.
Well, why don't you tell us your story now?
Okay, on December 1st, my daughter had a request from a person in Arizona, a male, of about 33 years old, and sent her a request on Facebook, and told me, Mom, this is weird. And I'm like, yeah. So it was told to him, she was 14, twice, and he kept going and going, making disgusting comments. It's just vile, and he didn't care. Like, his nature was disgusting, his behavior was disgusting. He told her he had a large unit, and he wanted her to see it if she had a camera. He made the comment he could come to see her in Tennessee. It's just like vile. Things in my stomach. My daughter basically was appalled, disgusted, and I had, of course, the proof.
Okay, I'm gonna show one of those screen caps right now. This is the first screenshot, and I blacked out the guy's identity because I don't want to get sued. But this is him here talking in the blue, right? Or is that him talking in the gray? No, that's him talking in the gray, and that's
gray. Yes.
You and your daughter talking in the blue. Okay, so this is the first screen share he's telling me. So who initiated the conversation? You, your daughter, or him?
What happened was he sent her the request. I got her phone. I was like, well, who's this guy? And I'm like, hello? I didn't want her in that situation to make her talk to this person. It was like putting her in the wrong place. And I said hi to him because, again, I'm trying to be a mother. I'm trying to protect my daughter. And so what he wanted, I knew what he wanted. Obviously, you can tell. And he talked to.
Okay, so what happened before you said hi first?
He said, this is a request. Waiting on her to talk to him. And I said, oh, hell no. Because you're 14. I don't want her in that position to talk to him. Mentally, it would F her up. Because it's like, ew, he's 33, she's 14. And I want to be the mother and protect her. And I'm like, no. Give me the phone. I'm going to see what the hell he wants.
There was no correspondence at all between this guy and your daughter before
no,
this? Because it looks like, so far it looks like you initiated the conversation.
I wanted to see what he was up to. I wanted proof. Because if you go to the police station and tell them this happened, they're going to say, well, where's your proof at? It shows the intention of this person, their intention with my daughter. It shows what it's about, what he wants, and how to get proof.
I know, but we're looking at the first screenshot right now. Yeah. And what I'm saying is, so far, you initiated the conversation. Okay. All right.
It's like nobody's ever heard of the block button.
Right. So, Red Pool just said it's like nobody ever heard of a block button. So far, all this person did was send a friend request, right? He hadn't done anything yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, why didn't you just block him?
Because again, when you have someone like this having the intent to get hold of a minor, you go to a police station. If I told them, hey, only one request, they'll say, there's no proof here. Then they say it's a joke or I said I made it up. There has to be some kind of proof viable to the police station and say, look, this person
I mean, you could just avoid the whole situation altogether and block him.
Yes, I could have. But I have friends who have people who have this kind of encounter before with their children, and nobody ever helped them. They laugh at them all the time saying, you have no proof here.
Sharon, know this guy.
I watch him all the time in the past, and I was tired of this person, people like him, harassing minors and children. It's not right. Someone's got to come forward and say, well, you know what, I could have blocked him, of course. But how would that help my daughter or anybody or my friends who've had an encounter with this person or people like him?
But the thing is, so far all he did was send a friend request. I mean, you could have just blocked him. But I mean, like, is every time somebody sends a friend request to your daughter, are you gonna call the cops?
No.
So like, somehow you knew this guy was going to possibly be a pedophile.
Yes, I had my brain was telling me he is of this age. He's an adult trying to contact my daughter. She's, I mean, you see her face. She's definitely a minor. He's 14, not 18. He knew this. And again, you want help with the police station, say, hey,
So far, based on what I'm seeing, it's hard for me to tell who sent who a friend request first. I can't tell if it was you, your daughter,
or screenshots. You go down, you see where I say like the friend request that you don't check request or profile. It says right there that he sent her request. I said, you not check profiles before sending somebody a request.
Here's the second screenshot, folks. You see that, Rabbit? You see that, Red Pool?
Yeah, I see it.
So,
That almost looks kind of like she's luring him.
Does she know this guy? Does she already know this guy?
did you already know this guy prior to
No.
this guy?
No,
So
no,
how did he find your daughter's Facebook account?
I have no idea.
Okay,
The whole problem is,
I'm gonna read what it says here in the screenshot. It says Sharon says, and this is Sharon posing as her daughter. Do you ever happen to read profiles before sending a friend request? Is blank blank your real name? Because I know a blank. Are you there? I'm 14. Do you still want to talk? We can be friends. Are you there? And then Mr. X says, sorry, I was bathing. On to the next screenshot. Yes, this is my real profile. Sure, we can be friends. And then he sends a hula girl. So you have no problem being friends with a 14-year-old? Well, I tend to be very flirty with girls online. I don't want to upset you. We also got Filippo in the hangout. Hey, Filippo, we can hear you.
What's up, Mad Shangi?
See, guys, he's not me. Everybody thinks Filippo is me because he speaks so highly of me. Nice to finally meet you, man.
Yeah, same to you, Mad Shangi.
All right, you can see Filippo. You can see these screenshots here. What's your general impression of what we're looking at so far?
Ooh.
Well, he does say, "Well, I tend to be very flirty with girls online. I don't want to upset you." But there's also the issue of kind of looks like he's the one that's being lured into this.
Yeah, he probably knew it was her, not her daughter.
Yeah, that's the general impression I'm getting. Sharon Where Rabbit says he probably knew it was you and not your daughter.
well, of course, I had to kind of probably backlash. The thing is, why would a male in another state of 33 contact my daughter being 14 on Facebook? Why
I have
would
a question.
he another state?
I have a question.
Sharon, hang on a
Interest in
second. We got a question here.
Why does your daughter have a Facebook and on Facebook, the internet period, unsupervised?
Okay, Where Rabbit asks, why does your daughter have a Facebook account on the internet unsupervised?
No, actually, I'm near her. I watch what she does, who she talks to, first of all. A private account is what she has. Therefore, this person sent her request to get on her actual account. But again, it's denied.
How did he find a private account?
How did he find a private account?
It was private. He sent her request to talk to her.
Yeah, but how did he find a private account if it's private?
I asked the officer at our police station this, being an online cyber issue, and a cop told me that a lot of people do this. They will find out somebody in their state or in country, and they will prey on them like that. Talk to them.
Did the police happen to tell you how they would happen to find a private account?
I have a weird signal. I'm sorry. What did you ask me? I'm sorry. I have a weird signal.
I asked, did the police happen to tell you how these people might happen to find private accounts of random people?
No. Well, I was told there are people, obviously they're hackers, people behind closed doors and basements. They're disgusting people that like to...
This just means her daughter's posted her Facebook account places you don't know.
Yeah, where's this
Do
girl's daddy?
you think there's a possibility that your daughter is posting her Facebook account in places that you don't know about?
No, I absolutely watch
Where's this
what
girl's
she
daddy?
does and got her down straight. A good girl, a good student in school, not out here doing bad things. I watch her friends with me on her profile that I know personally, my friends and my family. That's it. No one's added to her Facebook that I don't know about.
Where's this girl's father?
It says, so far this seems pretty strange to me. Private Facebook account, this guy comes out of nowhere, it's private, it kind of looks like you're initiating the conversation first. I haven't seen any evidence that this guy sent the friend request first, but we're going to look at the next screenshot and see what happens here. Sorry, it says I don't want to upset you. And you say, have you ever had a secret relationship with a girl my age? No, I have not. Have you ever with an older man? No, you want to be my first? Smiley face with tears. But you're in Arizona, I'm in Tennessee. Well, I'm kind of a pervert. Not sure you would like it with me. LOL. I travel a lot. How bad of a pervert can you be? Wink, wink, wink. And then it goes on. It says, depends on how worked up I get. And then he sends kisses, heart faces, blah, blah, blah. Says, so you're saying that you would meet me in Tennessee? Would you send a naughty pic? I've never seen a real penis before. This is a very sheltered 14-year-old girl. He says, what, really? Do you fantasize about dick at all? Mine gets huge. No, I'm a virgin.
This is gross.
Well, I'm not sure you would like mine. It's kind of large.
Is Sharon a single mom?
I'd show you if you would help make me.
Jackie, is Sharon a single
I'll
mom?
do that in a second, Where Rabbit. It's,
All right.
I'd show you if you'd help make me hard. You have a cam on your phone? And you say BRB. It says, okay. And then he messages back on December 1st, 2017 at 8:40 p.m. I don't think we should chat. Says, do you have a cam on your phone? No, wait, yeah, I don't think we should chat. You are too young. I bet a bunch of hot young guys will totally love you. I hope you are well. Prayers. And that's the end of it. Okay, what the Rabbit wanted me to ask you is, are you a single mother?
Yes, I am.
Well, we have the answer to that. So you got any other questions, Where Rabbit?
I don't buy her story. I think she was trying to bait the guy.
I mean, it does. I mean, he's no doubt a sicko, but she was totally instigating this gross encounter. And we still don't have proof that he sent the request.
And I think she knows him and she's trying to set him up.
Two problems here, Sharon. The general consensus here is that, yeah, this guy does seem like a pervert. He does seem like a sicko. But you are definitely the instigator in this conversation. And there's no evidence that he sent the request first. So we're in a bit of a conundrum here.
Well, first of all, on my text, when I said, do you check a profile before sending a request? That states right there, accept the request. First of all, the cops have seen this, and couple people have seen this. Knowingly, I was talking to this person, and they told me he had intentions. The cops told me I must have some kind of proof to come to them. So yeah, I can see, you're luring, probably entrapment. Out there, when there's proof out there, cops telling them, look, and they told me it's intention. It's enticement. And these laws here in Tennessee, supposedly, they can't help me because this person has butt saves by saying, oh, well, you're too young, I can't talk to you.
So they came to the same conclusion we did.
And they told me.
Sharon, it's sounding like the police have come to the same conclusion that we have, that there really isn't much here to go on.
Well, they told me if he kept going on, and more explicit, yes. But they told me, the one female cop told me, when you tell somebody you're 14 or 13 or 12, and keep going, it's a long period. They know your age, and they don't care. He didn't care how old the person was. He kept going and going.
Well, see, there's still several problems here. Number one, he actually wasn't talking to a 14-year-old girl. He was talking to you. Number two, it appears that you're the one that's baiting him into a sexual conversation. And number three, you took it to the cops, and they got nothing to go on. He said he shouldn't talk to you anymore because you're too young, and that's that. It would have looked better if you had screenshots of him attempting to groom her first. If he brought up sex talk first, but it looks like and it looked obvious to me like you were baiting him because right away you're asking for dick pics. Can I see a penis? I've never seen a penis before. I'm 14. To me, that would send me red flags. You know, I wonder if I'm actually talking to a 14-year-old girl if I saw these messages. It doesn't sound like it's coming from a 14-year-old girl when you read them.
There are girls younger than my daughter who talk that way all the time, in school, online, and whatnot. So I have seen worse for other girls under her age.
I've definitely seen more sexually promiscuous girls her age. I'd be more surprised when she's saying she's never seen a real penis before at 14, and she's a virgin. That I find hard to believe.
Well, first of all, I am a Christian woman. I'm not perfect by any means. But my daughters do not want to have sex and be pregnant in high school. She wants to go to art school, or college to art school, and not out here doing all this drugs and BS that people are doing her age. So I commend her for not being out here the wrong crowd.
Question, Sharon.
That person longer with her, the sex, alcohol, and drugs. That's not my daughter.
Okay.
So I
well, we don't know your daughter. We'd have to speak to your daughter. You know her and handle what's going on. But I think Sharon, there's really nothing you can do here. It does seem more like entrapment. And like I said, the problem is we still haven't seen the evidence that he's the one that sent the friend request first. I know you mentioned you asked him if you checked that somebody is 14, but like still that doesn't really hold up in court. I don't think.
No, it's not about going to court. Have the law changed? What time change? At the point that
if it wasn't about going to court, why'd she go to the cops?
The law can't think, oh, it can't happen online. It can't happen by somebody over in another state.
Hold on, Sharon. Redpool, can you repeat your question, please?
If it wasn't about potential court stuff, why did she go to the police?
Well, that's right, Sharon.
Yes, I did. I had a report done.
Okay, and what did the police say?
He told me I'm being a good mother for having it, of course, screenshot and proof. He told me he understood the point that I was trying to have the proof that his intentions were not, of course, proper, or very appropriate, or vulgar. He told me the right thing. And I asked him, is that luring and entrapment? He said no. But also told me that before his captain or detective, in 3 or 4 days, and give me a phone call. They told me at that point that even if it cannot help me by manpower or by the law of Tennessee, I get a phone call. Okay? But explain to me if I did not do the right thing, or, they can't help me.
You did the right thing going to the police,
but 8 months, it should not take 8 months to tell me, well, we can't help you because this happened to Mr. Whoever, or the law here can't help you.
Back asking for updates?
What, I'm sorry?
Have you been phoning them back asking for updates?
I talked to them January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for officer's name to report. They refused to. I asked them to contact the officer to contact me. They said, sure, not a problem. No, nothing, no contact. I called February. I went down to the police station, in person.
Okay, let's shorten this a bit. When was the last time you contacted the police?
This past Friday.
This past Friday? Okay.
Yes, not counting January and February.
Why is her daughter still on Facebook?
We've established that, or rather. Okay. But like I said, I don't really think there's much here to go by on it. It doesn't seem like the cops have enough to prosecute this guy. Why do you think they wouldn't be taking any action, or why do you think they'd be avoiding you?
Well, on Sunday, I called Friday and I called Sunday back. On Sunday, the one guy told me that the person has butt covered, basically, by the last text he sent. I understand that and I get that. Okay, and I said, what about the verbal sexual talk about his unit, wanting to possibly meet her in Tennessee? They said definitely inappropriate, definitely disgusting, definitely immoral. But the Tennessee laws here supposedly say this and that. And I asked him, well, what are laws then? I had the Tennessee law in my hand for harassment. Now that is kind of an issue. And I asked them politely for the laws. I was refused. They said, oh, no point. I said, I deserve to know what law, statute, article that says this. In December. So I was told in December, well, look, we cannot help you. You know, no court case, fine. But 8 months. It's irresponsibility on their point to say, okay, you can't do it, you can't do it. Fine, I get that. But why 8 months?
Well, it seems like they've already told you why they can't do it. He saved his own butt by saying he can't talk to this person anymore because he's too young, and then he left. So their hands are tied. There's nothing more they can do.
Exactly, but you know what? In December, they could have told me
And
this.
it might not be fair that that this guy's going around talking to girls like this and nothing's happening to him. But it is what it is.
Right.
I think honestly, I think you should just let this go. Next time somebody adds your daughter to Facebook, you tell your daughter, block them. Don't accept the friend request. Somebody you don't know is trying to add you to Facebook. That's it. Block them. Honestly,
Well, guess what? Two more men this past week got hold of her. She blocked them.
Okay, good. Keep on blocking
Oh,
them.
yeah,
I get
just
friend
right
requests all
there.
the time from Filipino women wanting to marry me, and I block them. So
Right.
Yeah.
Or iPhone money, iPhone tunes, or. But I mean, my point is, mother, I want to be out here. I want to be advocate and patron, have a voice to say, look, no court, no laws may change. Fine, I understand that. The thing is, it's like, okay, this happens. In my town, they say, well, it can't happen here. It does happen here, and they want to just ignore it. I mean, I'm trying to help anybody that's had a problem worse than this. So it doesn't mean that as a parent, what I do from my past about my daughter, because it's not her, not about me. But in the same token, it's again for her. I feel ignored. I've been shut out from.
well, the only advice I can get you is maybe talk to a lawyer, see what the
Yeah.
is. But as far as there really isn't that much here, and I'm sorry to tell you, but it's the truth.
Well, yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, it does look bad to me that this guy's talking to this young girl like that. But like I said, I just can't sit here and listen and believe. It sounds like the cops have already told you that why they can't take any action. The guy pretty much excused himself. That's the end of the issue, and the whole issue could be avoided in the first place. Just block him.
Yes, but again, my defense, they want proof. They're gonna laugh at you, no proof. So how can I help?
And
anybody
we've
or
already
her?
seen, we've already observed that there isn't really proof that he initiated the friend request or he initiated the conversation
But there's
first.
proof. It's
Well,
deceptive by a person.
there's proof that you initiated the conversation with him and said hi. That's the
Just
problem.
figure out
That's the
what
problem
he
we're
wants.
having with
What's
this.
his intention?
Well, we don't know his intention because we don't even see any evidence of him sending the friend request first. That's the problem we're having here too.
But you see him saying about his below area, and when we meet her in Tennessee, you see him saying these vile things about my
Yeah.
daughter, and it's proof. Intentions.
And yeah, you're also asking to see his
He
penis.
said so, period. And then we'll try to say, oh, it's glittery. They try and glorify it, and this kind of crap happens everywhere. And all parents don't
Okay,
care.
well, thank you for being on the Mad Shangi Show, Sharon. I'm sorry that I wasn't of help to you. I know you're expecting more, but sorry. Thank you for calling in. Okay, folks. I think we've been more than fair here. There's this is really a non-issue. I mean, like there is the obvious issue that he was talking dirty a little, but then again, it also looks like this was possible entrapment. Where Rabbit, Filippo, Red Pool. What do y'all think here?
I think she knew the guy and was probably rejected by him and probably was trying to set him up. Her argument was very weak indeed.
Yeah, I was having a problem with the whole thing too.
Yeah, whatever. Wow.
Yeah, like if there was proof that he was the one that sent the friend request first, because like you see on the very first screenshot, she shows me she's the one initiating the conversation, isn't she?
Right. That was the first thing I noticed.
Oh, we lost Red Bull.
He was roboting. I think he was resetting or something.
Does Mike win it for a bit?
Red Bull.
Filippo, what do you think of what transpired?
Oh, sorry.
You shut the fuck up. Filippo, what do you think about what transpired here?
What do I think about what transpired with?
Yeah, what do you think about what's her name in the story? Is that her name? Sharon?
Sharon?
Sharon.
Sharon's fine.
Just hosted.
And it's like, I'm not trying to be a dick here, folks. I let this woman come on and get paid. She came forward to me. She said, I let her hear her story. And to me, it sounds like bullshit.
Here's the smoking gun. She said this guy added her daughter, and that 2 other guys have added her daughter, which means this profile has been made available public somewhere, which means she's not watching what her daughter does online.
Exactly.
That's another problem I'm having here, too. It's a private profile. How did this guy find it?
How did the other 2 theoretical guys find it since then?
It
They
sounds
probably
like
found it on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever these fucking kids are using now.
And as Taz said in the chat, you have to accept a friend request.
exactly. So it's yeah. This seems like bullshit. Shaggy
It's almost like,
Yes, that's right, Jonathan. I'm gonna screen share the chat here.
Oh my god. I watch my daughter, and I sit right beside her, and I watch what she does online, and she doesn't talk to men without my permission, and bitch, please. Wow. When she said she was a single mother, I was like, go figure.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much a telltale sign there. Like, she seemed a little unhinged to me.
A little.
So, like, girl says, well, tell her, lesson learned, we didn't pursue her, so that's it, no case. Well, exactly. You know,
That's true.
it'd be one thing if she caught her daughter talking to this guy already, right? Took screenshots of it and could prove that he's the one that initiated the conversation. And prove that, yeah, he was actually attempting to groom a minor, but, like, obviously, I think the cops already told her why they can't try to pursue it. He excused himself, and that's it. And the whole fact that it looked like that she was baiting him from the start, like I said, it's, you know, the evidence here raises a lot of questions.
You know what this sounds like? A bored single mom who doesn't work,
That's true, Red Bull.
I think so. I think so.
trying to
too.
live vicariously through her daughter.
Yeah.
Hey, watch me. He was trying to show me his penis, his unit. Oh my god, how nasty.
I have a feeling she probably must be a bad parent for not monitoring her kids.
Sure, maybe Salt has an attractive daughter, so she knows.
Oh.
Wow.
Who said that? Who said that? For a second, I thought Darren Beedman was in here.
Salt Lake, Trim hits the Salt Lake's daughter on your Facebook.
It's like, she added me, bro. She added me.
Okay, then you're off the hook.
Don't you look at people's profiles before you send them friend requests?
I'd be pretty suspicious if a 14-year-old girl was like, "Want to send me a dick pic? I've never seen a dick before."
Well, how do you know what it is?
How do you know what
Unless you from the purple pill show. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Is this what you normally do? The guys who just add you to Facebook? Maybe I just wanted a friend, huh?
Maybe he typed in a name of someone he knew that has the same name, and it went to that one.
Possibly. Like, we don't know. We don't know who's the full story here. But to me, this sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, odds are the guy is a total creep. I mean, we're not denying that. But this bitch was just as creepy.
Exactly. Who poses as your daughter? It sounds like
All you do is you send a message, hey, don't contact my daughter, you are blocked, and then block them.
it was her the whole time. It wasn't the daughter. I sent my pic of me and my daughter from together. So you do mom and daughter duos? Is that what's going on here?
Sharing is caring.
Those kind of things, huh?
It took 8 months. The police didn't do anything.
Right now, she says, I understand your point about not only me, but now my daughter feels disrespected about the penis thing, etc. And my kids aren't, but because a million girls her age, 15 when are having sex drugs does not.
Yeah, but 14-year-old girls are having sex with 16-year-old boys, not 33-year-old boys.
You know what got
Well,
me?
maybe. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but let's be real.
You know what got
She's a
me?
freshman, she'll be banging at least a junior.
The mother. When she, I'm a good Christian woman. Like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is divorce part of the good Christian doctrine?
I don't know. I don't think
Was she even married?
Where's the
she was a single mother.
good Christian women don't get divorced?
And it's like did she really think she could pull a fast one on us? She couldn't even fucking figure out Hangouts.
Good Christian woman's supposed to talk about the chat she was baiting that guy with.
You
Could be trying to tell him about
women are
Jesus.
loyal. On the surface.
Can you imagine Tammy Faye Baker? Tammy Faye Baker would be like, well, do you know Jesus?
Look, the reason why she doesn't have, why she's a single parent, doesn't have someone else in the household, is because she is a manipulative fucking game player.
There you go.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, like this woman really came out of nowhere, right? She said she was associated with Nathan Forrest Winter. That him and his guys are helping her with their case. They might as well be. But like,
Well,
it's not from what I've seen. I think there's
She got the
from
case.
what I'm hearing, they didn't want her to go on a podcast yet, but she felt like she was being held back with them. This is probably why they didn't want her to go on.
they were probably like, bitch, you don't have a case. You tried to lure him.
Like, obviously, the whole thing could have been recorded. Just blocking him. I mean, I want to go after real pedophiles, people like that Victor Salva, motherfucker. That guy videotaped himself doing what he did to that poor kid all those years ago. Right? That's undeniable. This stuff, to catch a predator type ABC.
This is fun. Yeah.
This wannabe Chris Hansen stuff, it just doesn't fly.
Let's get the predator.
It's like the first season of To Catch a Predator. They couldn't even prosecute anyone they found. It wasn't until later they went to a state where they could.
Oh,
Not
Doctor
those-
says
God,
Mad
supposed
Shangi.
to be Christian woman. Mad Shangi, aren't you, Big Cal? Why you have manipulative women on here?
He used to, but not anymore.
She was on here, but I hung up on her. I just couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had enough. This is going in circles.
That's funny.
This girl, I'm not a manipulative woman. Jonko, he wasn't talking about you. I'm getting mad at 2 women. All women, exactly.
You're
Yeah,
so
that's what Andrew
vain.
McDowell thinks.
I bet you think the stream is about you. Women.
Okay, Jonko.
Dude, it took her like 15 minutes to finally get an app she could use. Dude, I almost bailed. I was like, this stupid. What?
I don't know.
Like, you guys missed the real show, and that was before it hit the air.
No, dude, no. It was here. Here's your screenshot. Ask her a question. She totally wouldn't answer the question. But here's the link that I saw your face on, but I don't understand where it came up over here. What the fuck is she talking about?
I
Let's
don't,
see,
I don't think.
What?
see how long it takes. Salt life girl. Get in here.
What the salt life girl?
She's in the chat. I want to talk to her.
What the hell?
Recording you sipping. Hey, what if that 37-year-old was John Collins?
It was TV.
He got unmasked twice from both his characters.
At the end of the day, pussy is pussy. The younger the better.
There's grass on the field. I play ball.
Salt life girl. She loves JB.
I don't think she does anymore.
She's still subscribed to all his channels. JB Gunner Rector Reacts, JB Gunner Show, JB Red Pill Mind Frame, JB Gunner on Air. She likes Tommy Sotomayor too.
That if I recall, she came from Soto.
I'll just post a link in the chat.
Yeah, you know.
We get more people to come in here and weigh on this subject matter. Says, no, I don't, not anymore. Hold on. Come in here. All right.
You're luring her, Shangi. You're luring her.
Yeah.
Tell her tits or get the fuck out. We'll treat it like B back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, that's this mom and daughter photo. What's up with that shit? What's going on here? What kind of mom and daughter photo are we talking about?
I'm not a manipulative woman, Junko.
Message deleted by Taz. Wait, what the hell? JB Gunner is so better than you. Lot, he has a bum.
What?
Taz, the world according to Paul Wilson is my boy there. He's just pulling your leg. Can we untime him out? Only timed out?
No.
Gee,
No.
on tap.
When
You're on the trigger.
when someone's timed out, they gotta sit through it.
Oh, like girl, a regular pick, nothing nasty. Get into the hangout, woman.
Yeah.
Don't.
Post it.
So we have Filippo Sua?
Filippo.
Yeah.
Filippo Sua? How the fuck do you know so much? I mean, it's not all right, but you know too much.
Yeah, dude, you guys totally
I
thought
see
you
through salt life girl.
Down.
Yeah,